Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is Abhin, and in this video I'm going to review my Canon G7X Mark II, which I've been using for last 10 months. So this is an in-depth review in which I'll be reviewing its pros, cons, and will let you know some tips and tricks that you can use to get maximum output from this amazing camera. So if you're planning to buy this in 2019, then this is the best video where you will get an in-depth review of Canon G7X. So watch the video till the end because I'll be sharing a lot of information, a lot of tips and tricks about Canon G7X. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. So the first and the foremost thing why I prefer Canon G7X over a DSLR is its size. It's very compact and you can literally hold it in your palm and keep it in your pocket while you're going around. So I'm a travel vlogger, and for me carrying a DSLR and another bag for carrying DSLR is kind of a difficult thing. So this camera really helped me while traveling because this gives really good output as a DSLR, and you can literally recreate the quality of DSLR in this camera in the manual mode. So when we are comparing its size with a DSLR, literally it has everything that we need in a DSLR, except we does not have a removable lens. The next thing which I really like about this camera is a flippable screen where you can see what's recording on the camera while you're vlogging around. So this saves a lot of time in your editing table since you can literally see what's going on or what's recording in your camera. Since Canon G7X is a point and shoot camera, not a DSLR, so you won't be able to remove the lens, or it doesn't have a detachable lens. So you have to bear with the inbuilt lens. But let me tell you, the lens which is inbuilt in this camera is literally really good. It gives really good wide shots and really good close-up shots. Talking about the wide and the close-up shot, when you're taking close-up shot, it gives that bokeh effect due to the aperture rate, 1.8 aperture rate, so that you get good blurry background. Let me just show you. If I come closer, you can see my background is getting blurred. So if you want to get more blurry or more bokeh effect, then you need to bring your object little closer to the camera. Though the other background of mine is a little blur, but that bokeh effect you won't be able to feel. So to bring that depth or that bokeh effect in your video, you need to bring your camera or your object closer to the lens so that you can see the other thing around the object or behind the object get automatically blurred. So talking about the Canon's UI, it's really simple. You can literally take 1 hour to understand its UI, and the touchscreen really improve or literally ace the use of your camera, because this can be really helpful when you're taking a focus shifting video where you're focused on a particular thing and you want to focus back to another thing which is on front or at the back. This really helps when you have a touch screen because you just have to tap on the screen and the focus shift. Else in other camera you have to move your lens focus to get that changing focus or the shifting focus videos. So this really helps. And the good thing about Canon G7X is the autofocus. Let me just come closer and let me show you how fast the camera focuses my face. See, my face is focused now when I'm coming closer. If I go back, it automatically focuses me, and this is because this camera has a face detection inbuilt in the camera. All you have to do is register your face in the Face ID setting, and it will automatically detect your face even if you are standing with a group of 10 or 20. Since everything has a positive and negative thing, so sometimes you may see the focus is being shifting to something else and coming back to the main object at some point. So you can reduce that by moving your autofocus setting to manual focus. One more downside of this autofocus is that since the autofocus is running continuously when you're recording video, the motor of the autofocus in camera continuously runs. So when you're recording, you will hear a slight hissing sound, but it isn't that audible. But if you're recording in a closed room, then that hissing sound may be audible. Since I used to record almost my video outdoors, so that hissing sound doesn't matter that much, because that background voice get mixed with the background voice of the surroundings, so it doesn't matter when I'm taking video outside. So if you want to reduce that autofocus sound, then all you have to do is change the automatic focus setting to manual focus. Then you won't be able to hear that hissing sound. So this is a major issue that Canon G7X user has been facing for long. So all you have to do is just change to manual mode and your hissing sound will be reduced. The next best thing I regularly use in this camera is the Wi-Fi facility. The reason I like Wi-Fi is because you can connect the camera to your phone via the Canon app, and you can take selfies standing in a place holding your camera far apart, and you can click selfie with your phone, controlling your camera with your phone, and you can click good selfies with that. More than that, this Wi-Fi facility really helped me to transfer all of my photo from my camera without even going to, or without even connecting my camera to laptop. You can directly share to your phone and edit it and upload to your social media. And this is really simple and really helped me on the go. The best thing about this camera is that this camera is able to shoot video in manual mode. That means you can literally change every setting of this camera just like a DSLR to get the maximum output from this camera. More than that, this camera is able to shoot raw images. That means it can grab maximum detail in your photos, and you can edit in post-production and make your photo look even more good in your post-production. So though this camera gives really good photos, you can also edit and make it more presentable by editing it in Lightroom and all. If you really want to check the quality of image that I take in Canon G7X, then log on to my Instagram at TechNoTravel, and you will see really amazing photos on my profile. So if you want to check, do check my Instagram. Talking about its low light efficiency, I had got really good output even in very low light condition. Let me show some of the video sample where you will literally find that this camera has a good ability to shoot in low light. Because of the aperture value 1.8, you can literally find the camera with really good footage and less noise. The only downside most of the people talk about Canon G7X is its inability to add an external mic. Yes, this camera doesn't have a audio jack, so you literally have to depend on the inbuilt mic. The audio which you're right now hearing is from the inbuilt mic only, so it's quite good. I usually use this mic only. More than that, to enhance its ability, what I did is I made a DIY wind muffler and stick on top of the audio microscope, so that the wind doesn't hamper my audio and I get really good audio even if I am standing or I am vlogging in a windy area. Let me show some of the video where you will find the audio doesn't hamper my voice. So this was the end of an awesome adventurous trip. I hope you guys like the video. आप सभी को ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा, काफी मजेदार दिन था and जो expected नहीं था वो हमें मिला. So the next step is to use a DIY wind muffler so that you get a really good audio. And the another thing that really helped me on the go when I'm traveling across is it has a USB 2 port. That means if you're traveling around and you have a power bank with you, you can literally charge your camera with your power bank. You don't need to worry standing near a power socket charging your camera. So this really helped me, because I used to carry two power bank, one for my mobile and one for my camera, so that whenever my camera dies of battery, I charge it on the go. Just like everything has positive and negative side, the negative of this thing is that when you're charging your camera, you won't be able to shoot video with this camera. So you can watch videos or image captured in the camera, but you can't take video when you're charging. So this is a downside, but it's okay since I'm able to charge it on the way. That's more than enough for me. But if Canon can do something about charging and shooting at the same time, then this will really help me, or help every other vloggers or travel vloggers or anyone who is using this camera. So this was my verdict about Canon G7X. I've been using for almost 10 months. I've been getting amazing footage out of this camera. So for me this helps out really good. So if you're planning to buy this camera, then I would say this is a really good camera. But there are other options in Sony or in Panasonic as well. So you can even go for that also. This camera I bought it for 39k, and it's still available in near 39 or 40k, because this has been the best vlogging camera since 2 years. So YouTubers been dying for this camera, and this camera is exactly built for vlogging. So it really helped me when I'm traveling. So because this is really compact and I can literally keep it in my pocket when I'm traveling, so I don't need to worry about carrying it or having a different bag for this camera. So this was all about Canon G7X. I hope you guys like the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. If you find any of the point relatable, then do comment and let me know. So it's me, Evan, signing off. Bye bye.